Hey guys, good morning. Hope all is well. Tristan here. So today's video, I want to talk to you guys about one of the biggest reasons why most agency owners do not get past $10,000 per month. It's not just your AI agency, it's not just your marketing agency or your social media agency, but it's any agency in general that's offering online services. Most of these agency owners get stuck at $10,000 per month, $20,000 per month, $30,000 per month is because they become their own bottlenecks. They become their own problem and they limit themselves to making way more money than they should be making because it is not a skill issue to be stuck at this specific number. You're making this amount of money, trust me. You have the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the resources. It becomes a system issue. When you're making that amount of money, trust me, you have the skills. So it is a very stressful position to be in. Even though $10,000, $20,000 is a lot of money, it is a very stressful position to be in. When you're making this amount of money, you can live anywhere in the world, you can travel, you can experience nice things comfortably, right? And it becomes a very stressful position because you know that you're making good money. However, one client that falls off becomes a big problem. Or you know that you're making money, but you can't get past that and you can't seem to figure out what's wrong and you just running around in circles. And I've been in this exact same position. I know what it feels like. I mean, it's the anxiety and the stress because you want to go somewhere, you have a certain destination, but you don't know how to get there. And I'm going to share my 2 cents in hopes that new agency owners can get some clarity and take action so that they can grow their business. So one of the problems that I had earlier in my business was that I was doing everything by my own. I was my own marketing person. I was my own salesperson. I was my own customer service person. You name it. I was everything because I was the only one that was in my business. Although I was making money, I was losing money because I knew that I could be making $20,000, $30,000 in a month. However, I did not take action and I just started doing everything by myself. And it was a very stressful position to be in because although I was making money, I was tied into my business. One of the reasons why you want to start a business is you want to make money. You want to make money because you want to get freedom. And what money really is just freedom. It's freedom for us to buy things, to buy back our time, to buy back experiences, to buy whatever it is that we want in life. And what happens is that when you start a business and you do everything by yourself, you get stuck within the business. So the business itself becomes a matrix and you start working 15, 16, 17, 20 hours a day. So instead of starting a business in hopes to get freedom, now you're stuck in your business and it's even worse than your 9 to 5. Might as well just go back to your 9 to 5 because at least after 5, you still have a life, right? Now I work 4 hours a week. I work 3 or 4 hours a week and honestly, life is good. And I attribute that to hiring the right people in my team. And I wouldn't get this far if I didn't have the right people in my team. And mind you guys, I don't have a team of 100 people. It's just 4 of us. And honestly, it is such a big relief. This is the thing that I learned with civil engineering. If you're just by yourself and you're putting load on one specific point, that point is bound to break because you are taking on so much load. But if you distribute the load in different points, if you distribute the stress in different points, then it becomes easier. The point becomes much more stronger, much more balanced. And going back to the agency issue, most agency owners want to do everything by themselves because they just don't trust people or they can't find people that are the same as them. Well, stop micromanaging. Start actually trusting people. Obviously, don't be an idiot and start hiring people that do not have experience. Hire people that are capable and trust them to do their job. When I hire someone, I trust them that they perform to the best of their ability because I interview them, I know what their mindset is, and I know that they have what it takes. That way, I don't have to stress and I don't have to micromanage every single department within my business. That's the reason why I can work 3 to 4 hours. Most agency owners do not have this trust. They do not have the belief that a team is going to help them get from point A to point B because they have this mentality that I'm a lone wolf, or I'm a single man Rambo hitman or whatever. Well, unfortunately, if you only rely on yourself, then you're not going to get that far. I know. You are competing with teams. If you want to become the best at what you do, there are companies out here that are operating at a level that you can't even fathom. They have team members and team players that are the best of the best. So if you just wanted to make money, then do it with a team of people that's ultra capable of doing the specific task. Think about a basketball game. If you want to compete against a team and you want to play by yourself, it's just physically impossible because you're competing against 5 people and you're just by yourself. You need to have specific players in specific positions, and you need to be able to be sure that these people are capable. Because guys, trust me, once you start hiring the right people, these people will grow your business for you. This will take load off your shoulders, and this will take your business to the next level. One guy actually asked me, how do you even get past $10,000 per month? Somebody sent me a message on Instagram, and I just told him, just hire people. Not only will you get past $10,000 per month, it will make your business better in the long run, right? When you want to build When you want to build a building, for example, when you want to build a skyscraper, you ensure that the foundation is able to handle and is capable of 50 floors, 60 floors, 100 floors. You need to be able to have a very strong foundation. The problem is with most businesses in the agency space, they tend to do everything by themselves and they crash and they burn. Especially when you start making $10,000 a month, that's a turning point in your business. You could either crash and burn, or you can either take your business to 100K in a single month. And you need to be able to have a solid team, because when you build a skyscraper that's able to handle 50, 60, 100 floors, that foundation is solid. So you need to have this mindset that, when I'm starting out, I'm not only serving 10 clients. I should be capable of serving 100, 200 clients in a single month. You need to have that enterprise mindset that you can cater to 50, 100, 200 clients, as opposed to just thinking small and thinking I can just handle 5 clients a month and I'll be okay. No, you're leaving so much money on the table. So if there's one thing that you could take away from this video, is that hire and delegate people that's going to grow your business, because you need to hire people that's much better than you, because you'll be surprised. They have ideas that are so great that's going to transform the way that you run business. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys got some value in this video. Send me a message on Instagram if you have any questions. Let's connect. Peace out.